How do you feel safe when you're working with resin? Your environment needs to be well ventilated, and ventilation does mean a lot of good windows, but you do not want the dust to be flying on your canvas, so it should be a dust free area and it should be a good area. You use exhaust fans, use AC exhaust, don't use fans, okay? And with that you need your hand sanitizer, because hand sanitizers are the only thing which are gonna take off the resin that you have on your skin or on your phone, because this is the only product that will help. Soap will not help, oils will not help, water will never help. Resin is insoluble in water, okay? So you require gloves throughout your pouring process, because you don't want your hands to get into the chemical directly, and if it gets into the chemical directly, you have alcohol to just use it like a hand sanitizer, and then use tissue. And then even if you feel that the resin is not off, use more of hand sanitizer. Don't soap your hands or don't wash your hands, because resin being insoluble in water, this will not help you at all. How do you set up your own canvas so that anything that is leaking here does not stick to your canvas? Now what you do, either you tape your canvas and you still keep it here and it leaks and it's cured, and then you can take the tape off, right? Or otherwise, these are used cups. I use them for, obviously, they are used for a jugaad setup that I have. That is, I keep these cups so that my canvas is on level and uplifted from the table, right? So that anything that leaks does not get sticks to the sides of my, and I make sure that they are at the edges, like proper edges of my canvas, and not in the middle, but because otherwise I'll not be able to work if it's not firm. It has to be really firm. So now how do you make sure that it is leveled? It's dry at first, right? So to make sure that it's leveled, so first of all, my table is leveled. I have, because I primarily work on this table, so this table is already leveled, so that I do not require a leveler again and again. But you really need to know why you want to level, because once you're doing your artwork, resin being a liquid, it will flow in the direction it has a slope, if it has a slope. So it has to be really parallel to the surface of the earth, so that it does not drip anywhere and your artwork does not get into a flow emotion, and ये जो बीज बनाओगे आप वो सब flow हो जाएगा. So now iPhone users have a leveler app in their measuring tool on iPhone. So you and otherwise you have this leveler app on any Google App Store, or you can buy a proper leveler scale from a good a good hardware store, right? So what you need to do is you have to make sure that all the bubbles are leveled. So you can see that all the bubbles are almost zero, and if your bubble is like that or this, so it means that it is not leveled. So for leveling, what you do is you take a popsicle, anything that works, and just adjust your cups. Below your cups, you can just adjust them to give them the leveling again, right? So but this is level, so I don't need to use the extra popsicles. Make sure that the surface is leveled so that the resin does not drip off.